Hi guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be documenting my meal prep process. This is super weird. I'm just sitting in the parking lot at Costco talking to my phone. Yes, people are staring if you're wondering. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so whenever I'm shopping for the week, I always make sure to bring a list because if I don't, I end up forgetting things or buying things that I really don't need. So it'd be best to go in to the store with a list and knowing exactly what you're gonna buy. And I will make sure to leave all the ingredients in the description box below. So make sure to check that out if you plan on recreating any of these meals. So the first thing I'm going to make is breakfast, which is overnight oats. I only make 2 at a time because you don't want these sitting too long in your fridge or they'll get kind of like soggy, which is not that good. So right now I'm just eyeballing half a cup of oats and I'm going to mash up a whole banana. And normally I like the whole oats better, but you know, I accidentally bought the 1 minute one. If you can, just get like the regular like rolled oats. And yeah, so here I'm mashing the banana. I'm gonna put half of the banana in each. Now normally I wouldn't use a bowl to mash it, but I was holding my phone with one hand, so that's why it's just kind of awkward. I'm gonna mix it all in and then I'm going to top it off with some cinnamon. Next, I'm going to put on a 4th cup of plain Greek yogurt for added protein. And I'm going to take a handful of berries and I'm just going to put as much as I can on top because it makes it taste super good since I didn't add any more sweetener to it. And usually when I'm eating it, I add even more berries. So that's just me like squishing as many berries as I can in there. And then after you do that, you're just going to top it off with the lid and screw the top back on. And then you're going to leave it in your fridge overnight. Okay, so for lunch I'm going to be making turkey pasta. You're going to start out by cooking 2 boxes of whole grain pasta and just follow the instructions on the box. For meat, I'm going to be cooking some extra lean turkey breast and I'm just going to put this on a hot pan and I'm not using any oils or anything because I don't find the need to. You can use 7% turkey if you want, but I just don't like the taste of that. So I'm just going to keep mixing it until it's about halfway cooked. And then I'm going to season it with this garlic and herb mix that I got from Costco. Next, I'm going to portion out the pasta. I just eyeball it again, but you can use a scale if you want. Just follow the portions on the box. Next, I take the frozen veggie mix that I bought from Costco and I'm just putting enough to fill up the 2 side containers. And I'm not really measuring at all. I'm using a measuring cup, but that's only so that I can scoop it up better because sometimes I get like stuck. Next, I'm going to take the cooked turkey and you'll know if it's done if there's no pink left. I'm going to portion it out on top and again I just eyeball it. You can use a scale if you want to. I believe 4 ounces is 1 serving and I'm just going to put that on top of the pasta. By the way, in case you were wondering, the reason why like part of my counter is marbled is because I was using contact paper to do a DIY, but then I ran out of contact paper and I was meaning to buy more, but I never got around to it, so please ignore that. But anyways, the next step is to pour on the sauce, and now sauce I feel like is really easy to overestimate or underestimate. It's kind of hard to eyeball it, so I am using a measuring cup and I'm putting 1/2 cup on top of each. And I'm trying to cover all the turkey so that it doesn't dry out when I reheat it. So try to like spread it evenly. If you have the time and patience to make your own marinara sauce, please do. I just found that like the more I meal prep, the easier I want it to be. And reading the nutrition label on this organic marinara that I got from Costco, it's only like real ingredients that I can actually read, so I don't feel too bad eating like pre-made marinara. So just make sure you're reading your nutrition label and making sure that you can pronounce everything on the ingredients list, and then it should be fine. Next, I'm going to put some cheese on top, and this part is totally optional. If you're trying to like cut down your fat, then you can totally skip it, but it does have like 7 grams of protein per ounce, so that's pretty awesome. And I'm just going to be putting on 2 ounces on top of each. I found that this is about 1 teaspoon. Wait, no, 2 teaspoons, sorry. But yeah, this is just optional if you want. And then this is me being Cheddar Bay, but apparently I did this wrong, so yeah. I don't know. Moving on, so for dinner, I will be making chicken salad. I'm going to be pre-cooking a ton of chicken breast, that way we have it ready to go. Shota really likes eating this with like rice and broccoli, but I'm just going to be making a salad today. The first thing I did was drizzle olive oil, and again, the same Costco seasoning all over all the chicken breast. Make sure you flip it and season both sides. The last thing you want is like tasteless, dry chicken breast, like not good. So make sure you flip it and then season everything super well. Oh, and then to make it easier for cleanup after, I just put all of it on top of some parchment paper. That way we won't have any like stuck on, you know, burnt parts or anything. Please make sure you're practicing safe food handling habits. Make sure to wash your hands if you get any of like the chicken breast like liquid on you or the counter or anything. Make sure you clean up everything super well. I don't want anyone to be getting sick, so please be careful. After I'm done with that, I'm going to put both trays into the oven at 400 degrees, and it'll take anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes depending on your oven. I just set my timer for 30 minutes and then I checked back and it took an extra like 5 minutes. And then it was cooked. You'll know when it's done if it reaches 165 degrees. And yeah, when it's done, take it out. Leave it to rest for about 10 minutes at least. You don't want to be cutting it open and leaving all the juices to come out. So just let it cool before you put it in your fridge. So here I'm assembling a salad. I'm going to put the spring mix and spinach mix onto my plate. Some cherry tomatoes, my sliced chicken on top, half an avocado, and yes, delicious. For dressing, I'm just going to be using olive oil, and I drizzle that on top, as well as some lemon juice, and sometimes I like using balsamic vinegar, but I was out. I'm going to put some cracked pepper and red pepper on top, and that is my salad. A really good snack idea is to make a smoothie, and so I used a whole banana, and I'm putting this acai pre-packed thing. I'm going to use half of one. I got it at Walmart in case you were wondering. Some frozen berries and frozen kale. I just put like the whole bag of kale in the freezer. And then I'm going to put milk on top, whatever milk you want to use. Fun fact, I'm actually allergic to regular milk, so I have to use soy milk. And then you're going to blend that all together. And if it's too thick, you can always like take it off and shake it. And then if you reblend it, it should make it easier. And if you want to make it pretty, put it in a bowl or a coconut like this and put some sliced fruit on top, but if you don't have time, just eat it like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It'll really make my day. Okay, now thank you. Bye-bye.